Once you've defined your personal philanthropic mission or your community investment strategy and you've identified the cause you want to support, you will want to research various charities and evaluate their performance. If you were investing in a business, you'd want to know if that organization was well managed and whether there was an opportunity for a return on your investment. It's really not different when you're deciding to contribute to a charity. And there's 5 critical issues that you'll want to consider. First, it's the mission, vision, and values of the organization. Do they match your own? Do they complement your own vision and values? Second, is the organization transparent in its governance, its operations, and its financial management? A mentor of mine told me years ago, conspiracy begins where transparency ends. No charity should be unwilling to answer any question that you might have, even if that answer is, I don't know. Third, is the organization making a difference? How does it define success? And how does it measure the results of its efforts? Impact statements should not be merely a listing of how the organization has spent your money. It should be related to outcomes, and the outcomes should be related to the vision and mission of the organization. Fourth, what are the program costs, what are the fundraising costs, and how much does the organization spend on its top executives? Now, I would caution you to be careful in your assessment here. If an organization won't spend money to make money, then it's very likely that the total dollars they raise may also be less. If they have too low an overhead, that may actually limit their effectiveness. You may hear the term cost of a dollar raised, or in donor terms, what percentage of your gift is actually going to the cause. Now, this is an important measure, but it is only one measure, and in isolation it can be simplistic and misleading. For example, cost of a dollar raised may vary dramatically among charitable organizations for very good reasons. Context matters. A higher cost of a dollar raised does not necessarily mean an organization is run less efficiently, or more importantly, that it's running less effectively. If you use the cost of a dollar raised in your decision-making process, then be certain that you're comparing organizations of like size, scope, and purpose. An apple to oranges comparison here is actually quite unfair, especially when what you really want to know is whether or not the costs are reasonable and responsible. And fifth, does the organization manage their relationship with their donors well? Do they receipt in a timely fashion? Do they report back on how contributions are used? Do you feel as a donor that you're a contributing member of that organization? Of course, the more that you know an organization, the better. The best practice is to develop a relationship with that organization. Visit, take a tour, get to know the staff, get to know the board. These are the kinds of issues that T3 Investments addresses in the questions we ask. We use the information to create a portfolio of potential investment profiles to help you in your decision-making process. Giving is good, but giving strategically is both good and good business.